Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. How are we all doing tonight? We are coming at you on a non-stream day, but at roughly the regular stream time, actually. So something is sort of right. Um, it's a demo has become available for a game I'm quite interested in. I've been keeping an eye on it for a fair while now. It's not anywhere near release. I think this is the first demo they've released for this at all. And it's a very sort of early on demo. This is not normally the sort of thing I do on stream or even really check out that much. But I was it's gonna be like Etrian Odyssey. No, think more Kingsfield. Action dungeon crawling rather than tile based dungeon crawling. But yeah, let's is the okay controller is working. We do have audio, it's just very limited. That's interesting. Hmm. I'm looking at my audio levels. I can see audio being outputted, but I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so there's very low sort of like background noise going on here. Probably hit the training room button first. But yeah, okay, you can immediately see what we're going for here. Okay. What's the buttons? As this is a pretty early demo, so it's gonna be pretty clunky. Okay, kicks. We're getting Dark Messiah. Interesting. Ow. Uh, okay, I see. Right. Next time, don't hit the spawn enemy button before I've picked up a weapon. What was the parry? That was the kick. It was a parry, right? L2 parry. Oh. Okay. This really is fuck it. We're doing it live. Oh, I noticed my health is 0. I guess it doesn't matter in the training room. Physics. This is just the training room. Also, it's a fairly early demo. Okay. Kingsfield is definitely what I was thinking when I first saw the stuff for this. The physics flips are rather amusing. See, I'm perfectly fine with that. Okay. Alright. I've got an idea of what's going on. Dungeon crawler in the Kingsfield sense. Rather than in the tile-based... You know what I can do is I can... We can just pin the Steam page link so that anyone wants to check it out, they can do so themselves. Pin-tailed kitty. Where's Hoff? Sprinting doesn't appear to cost stamina. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna have the most difficulty. Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. Okay. Whoop! Okay. We're not even a samurai, we're a fucking Ashigaru. Basically a farmer with a stick. Always funny when a game has a just walk off ending, but obviously again the super early demo. Don't expect any kind of anything like that here. Now, the lack of a compass might be a bit of a problem. Well, that's not even a... It's just a goddamn hilt with a sharp bit. There is a considerable amount of forest going on here. Well, that can't be good. Somebody's having a snack. That's part of why this aesthetic works really well for like a horror game. Is like the limited, quote unquote, limited graphics makes for like monsters beyond our comprehension kind of thing. It works really well. Yeah, like it's like that was just disturbing. I assume there's the yeah. Kingsfield, not Wizardry. I need to actually like play the Wizardry games at some point. I need to sit down and do research on that topic. But yeah, again, just keep in mind this is like a pretty early demo. So that it is going to be somewhat janky. Can we, like, warp with the torch? No, the torch is just for vision. Yeah, I plan to stream more, Etrian. I've just been kind of busy the last week or so. What the fuck have I been doing? I don't even remember. We tried out Zenless Zone Zero, and then we did the Spoopy stream. Oh, I guess just work, eating my time. Oh. Good luck, Blackguard. I don't even. I'm not even gonna touch that one. I suppose let us know how it goes. If there's just like screaming coming from your direction, that'll kind of give it away. Shouldn't you be like exploring space? Too tight. Fair. I mean, it is 2 a.m. Like, right. Yep. Also fair. I have seen some screenshots of people trying to run that on potatoes, and the results are interesting. Credit to the sound already. It is fairly intense. I did see the I have the power of God in anime on my side. That was not what I expected from the Vatican, but hey. Didn't somebody recently... Well, recently, not recently anymore, I guess, but, like, somebody gave the Pope a copy of Undertale? And this is where we've ended up. The Vatican has turned anime. Really? Oh, that looks concerning. We're gonna be washed away by the stream. Fuck it. Yeah, it actually feels like we're being fished. Assume we're gonna get invisible walled either way. Yeah. Again, considering like this is a like an early demo, like we don't the game doesn't have a release date yet. Like this is still got a long while in the oven. It's audioscape is good. Can I leave? Oh, I can. Sound effects taking a moment to kick in for the rain is a little awkward, but again, a lot can be forgiven for something in an early demo state. As I said at the start of stream, it is a rare thing for me to, like, check out demos on stream. But as I said, I've been keeping an eye on this game as it's been coming along for a while, and then when they released a demo for the Halloween sale, I was like, oh, I gotta check that out. Oof. I did see again several posts about the data compiling issue as well. It does seem to be some serious performance issues with the Wilds beta. It is beta. But that's less defensible when it comes to big time stuff. And personally, I won't be checking it out, but I think Hearth said she might take a look at it, so that'd be interesting. I'd be curious, because her rig is not amazing. What? You have the happy face. That was a weird sneeze. And yeah, this is what I said at the start. We're just an Ashigaru. We're not even like a samurai. We're just basically an angry farmer. It's a very ominous. Very ominous save message. Are you sure you want to do that? Yeah, I think I'm sure. So then there's that room with all the blood and everything. Maybe that's worth more exploring first. Actually, on the subject of things I should stream, I should stream the original Kingsfield games. I think that would be very interesting. They're not quite absolute epic time commitments. At least Kingfield, like, 1, 2, and 3 aren't, like, mega time commitments. They do get longer each game. I think by the time you're getting up to, like, Shadow Tower and Kingsfield 4, they're starting to get a bit longer. But as always with everything I do, time goes where? Well, time goes here. Here's me sitting here, checking out a demo instead of playing the 1,000,001 games I've currently got cooking. And then someone went and released a fan patch for an Alicesoft game that I really want to play as well, which is just like, oh my god. All the things. Spoiled for choice. Embarrassment of riches. Soldier's Journal number 5. Made it to the gatehouse, but someone has boarded up the exit. I tried to pry off the boards, but I have no strength left. I can't even remove my katana from the wall. Something moving upstairs. Need to be quiet. So hungry. Weak. Can barely move. Don't know what to do. If you're reading this, there's no hope for me, and there's no hope for you. Give up. It's not worth the struggle. Okay, game. Why are you getting angry? Can we go upstairs? That's poison, I'm going to assume. Aye, poison it is. Now, the combos on this, I think, said they inflicted poison. Indeed. I guess because Rusty Katana? Ah, I see. I think it's a case of while you're in the hub zone, you can't weapons. Now, our lady friend in the mask did mention a priest somewhere. So how's the audio? Hopefully my voice is sounding all right. Against the other audio levels. Excuse me. So we did pick up an incense. Stamina or health? I'm going to go with health. Alright. Save points don't heal you, and leveling up health with an incense doesn't heal you. Taking damage is going to be a reasonably permanent affair. We check all these already? I think we did. Yeah, because that's where we found the incense. Goddamn, I've played too many video games set in the Sengoku Jidai. I have a weird moment of nostalgia for walking around 1600s Japanese castles. That's literally impossible because I've only experienced those places in video games. Power of repetition. That sounds concerning. What? The music just gave up? What's going on here? Whee! The somewhat silly ragdoll physics is something the devs already said they intend to adjust. Map. Oh. That's a fairly reasonable map at that. So the case of the music kicks in when there's something wanting to have some fun. What damn poison? Incense stick? Oh, arrows. The sparkle on them is maybe a little intense. That's a good question. I don't know. We do have armors. Oh, Takeda? Oh, we nicked someone's armor. Okay, one bottle of sake gave us at least 30 HP. We probably did not need to use it then. God damn! The poison stacks up! Ah! Door inscription. The door is locked with an odd-looking contraption. 4 circular sockets sit empty. In the center of the contraption there is a worn inscription. It reads, "When the 4 great kings sit upon their heavenly thrones, the path forward shall open." We got stairs going up. We got some stairs going down. Wonder if that's maybe something worth putting forward. Is the map on a shortcut button? Lovely, appreciate that. But the same map button does not then close the map afterwards. We're gonna have a Tanegashima. Rage of the Nuribotoke. Almost every household contains a Butsudan, an altar for paying respects to the Buddha. As the center of a household's spiritual faith, these objects are greatly respected. But what happens if you don't respect the Butsudan, failing to maintain it and letting it fall into disrepair? Well, that's where you'll meet the Botoke. A great black rotting corpse with dangling eyeballs will emerge from the Butsudan to punish the ones who defiled or neglected it. Try as you may, but the Botoke will persist. For what is dead cannot be felled with blade or bow. The only way to get rid of this beast is to fix your wrongdoing and repair the Butsudan before you're dragged down into hell. So, I hope from now on you'll think twice before leaving your Butsudan open overnight or deciding to clean it another day. If not, I'm sure you'll be meeting our friend soon. Well, we've already found the disrepaired shrine. Concerning that more than likely houses something spooky. Now, cloth physics might be a bit too much. Oh. I do like that there's, like, effectively an enemy infighting system. But yeah, I was gonna say, cloth physics might be asking a bit much, but it is a little awkward to just blip through a flat texture. Talisman. Fist of Zochoten. What kind of big-ass magic are we packing? Zochoten lends his aid by slamming his fist into the ground, knocking back all evildoers. What was the button for talismans? L1. Alright. What? That did not go so well for me. Alcohol! Indeed. We're just like going from bottle of sake to bottle of sake. What set the music off? I hear suspicious noises. Oh. I see suspicious noises. Whee! There he goes. You in here? Oh, goddammit. Fucking little shits with the poison. It covered in flesh? A large pulsing mass of flesh touching it something. Okay. Alright, it's not... It's not Kingsfield. We can alley-oop. We're a little more advanced than the games of yore. Can I, like... Ah. I was hoping I could, like, crouch down and hide in the cupboard. That would have been... amusing. Alright, alcohol, go. Hey, Gorgeland, how's it going? So we got a box covered in flesh. We need to do something about the flesh. I'm quite liking it so far. There's definitely places where things can be improved. But then that is sort of the point of an early demo like this. Oh, that's right. I forgot we got the punch talisman. We should try that out at some point. Soldier's Journal number 3. Weird fungus is now growing down the hall. No matter what we do, there doesn't seem any way to get rid of it. It grows so quickly, and we find it everywhere. I swear I can see it moving, and it's constantly making that weird sound. It creeps me out so much. We've tried using water, fire, alcohol. We've even tried hacking the thing up using an axe, but almost nothing seems to hurt it. I've heard rumors that salt can cause the fungus to shrivel and die, but we don't have any salt. We can't get it in. We can't get into the pantry. Key is lost. Too weak to break down the door. I hate this place. We have no food left, little to drink. My skin itches constantly. No one's coming to save us. Can't stand it anymore. I'm gonna try to leave. I don't know where we even are now, but surely there's something out there better than here. Assuming that's referring to, well, fungus, I don't know. I say, assuming that's referring to the flesh, but fungus and flesh are two very different things. Hey, Sion, and I wouldn't say almost, no. This is a pretty early demo. It's still set for vague 2025. stamina management is pretty tight. Run out. Oh. Okay. Lovely. You run out of breath pretty quick. Was that? That thing itself is alive. A large pulsing mass. Touching it remote. Okay, it's another mass of flesh. That's definitely something that needs to be fixed. The text goes way too quick. Wait, what? What? Why is our health full? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the use heal button. That's why our health is full. I was trying to bring up the torch before. And I was hitting the heal button. I'm not so smart. So there's another pulsing mass of flesh here. And the soldier's diary seemed to imply we need salt. Did we already explore all of this? I don't remember. Oh, hello. Now, see, I don't know if having the torch out could potentially attract their attention. Let's quietly approach this guy while he inspects the door. What does... I assume the bandages are going to be a type of healing. Bandages may lead to infection. Lovely. You make some noises, don't you, sir? Well then. You are dead, right? I don't know by what rules we're playing whether the dead can come back to life. There is also, like, back at the start, there was stairs down and stairs up that we have not yet inspected. Oh, that's right. This is the uncared for shrine. There's stairs going up there. And those stairs go... Whoa. I see. No map. I'm assuming the money is going to come in handy once we, like, free the blacksmith. Why do I get the feeling like I'm not supposed to be down here? What? It's a skeleton. Well, we got a map. Ah, 4 king's pillars, I see. Forge, pool. Interesting. On the front of the tablet, it says, dedicated to the maiden of the castle. On the rear, it says, the ensure the castle would never fall, the princess offered her life and was buried under the central pillar. To protect her body, the 4 heavenly guardians were contracted. Tamonten stands in the north with his black armor, pagoda in hand, full of wealth for the worthy. Kolmokuten waits in the west, wearing his white robes. He commands the Naga, the serpent-like creatures of old. In the south stands Zochoten, his red aura burning bright. He augments the wisdom and moderation of the princesses, and uses his spear to pierce the hearts of evildoers. And in the east is Jikokuten, playing his blue biwa to entertain the princess while his trident stands ready. I just use the OU rather than the, like, what's the words I'm looking for? The European characters, they just look weird. The 4 heavenly kings keep the princess from further harm, and with her safety ensured, the pillar of the keep shall never fall, thus keeping the castle everlasting. The O with the on the top, meaning you read it as OU. Just write OU. Why? Decapitation! We should try out those fist talismans. It was a discount Dombury, wasn't it? Thankfully, it was not an insta-kill doink. Yeah, these are for our statues of the Shitenno. Jesus. Fucking little blighters are brutal. Yeah, and they don't seem to give a fuck if you whack them with a heavy. They just keep coming. They also remind me of the little ankle biters from the original Silent Hill. That's nice. Bump him, Ed. Beep? What does beep? There's nothing that goes beep? Beep won't exist for like 200 years. Yeah, little fucker. Akushinyorai. This is a forge. But the smith was still trapped in the kitchen. Ginseng. A refreshing beverage that heals the body. Probably a more powerful heal than the sake. Speaking of, let's have a little drinky poo. Seems sake does 26 HP? Pool I'm worried about. Mushroom, mushroom. Because pool means water, which probably means copper. Maybe it's... Is that, Directions are hard. I guess we ain't going that way from this direction, but I think we can get in there from the other direction, so... Watch out for any more of them little shits. Those guys are brutal. No. Not today, asshole. Abused terrain! Ooh ha ha ha. Have we gone off the back of the map? We have absolutely gone off the back of the map. Why does this look like a fucking church? Pew pew pew? Oh, the secret Christians! That's, dangerous thing to be in this era. Antidote. Yeah, they're secret Christians, okay. Interesting. Because they've got the, like, the Shitenno and the, like, the normal house gods going on, but then they've got, a secret Christian church underneath. Yeah, if we get a high stacked poison, we definitely want to remember that that's there. Getting paranoid. I'm not sure if my footsteps are what I'm hearing or if I'm hearing something else stomping around. Both is the worst option. I do appreciate that the boarded shut doors, one, are actually fucking boarded shut. It's not just like locked question mark. Little shit? No, big shit. Well, you went to the moon. I'm wondering if that's gonna be important, stomping their heads. I'm wondering if there's, like, Crimson Head rules here. Yeah, the ragdoll, as I said, the dev, has brought up, like they mentioned already that the ragdolls are a little aggressive and they're gonna tone them down as one of the sort of key, okay, yeah, no, okay, here we go. So the, uncapped frame rate leading to ragdolls to behave incorrectly, which that's then gets, fixed. Uncapped frame rate, that's not the true... oh. Ooh. That's not the true Kingsfield experience. The true Kingsfield experience is, what, like 13 FPS? Whatever that game ran at. Oh, hi! What? Hello? Whee! Oh! Hey, Huff. Welcome everybody. How's it going? Hey, Fab. Welcome. It's not quite a PlayStation game, as we just found out. It runs at an unlimited frame rate, rather than the true PlayStation experience of about 10. Which is why the ragdoll physics are a little aggressive. But yes, welcome everybody. How's it going? I'm quite enjoying it so far. It's definitely got a bit of jank, but it is an early demo, so that's to be expected. And it's certainly got... Well, it's... Like, it's honestly, it's not even that janky. Like, it's just a little, like, weirdness with the ragdoll physics. Like, there's been nothing thus far that I would have said is particularly detrimental to the game. There are points where I would say like potential improvements could be made. Like I appreciate there's a quick map button, but the button to quick map does not then close the map. But that's such a minor thing. Well, so I saw a comment from the dev earlier saying the ragdoll, like the crazy ragdoll physics, is caused by an uncapped frame rate, and then by capping the frame rate, that calms the ragdoll physics down. Apparently, the uncapped frame rate is causing other issues as well. Okay, that's our first time dying. Did it just load the save point? I think it just loaded the save point, question mark. Is there a way I could tell? Hmm. We didn't really pick up anything of I didn't mean to do that. No worries, Hoff. Well, all the shit remains collected, so I think it did revive us. It just revived us at the last... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. It just revived us at the last place we saved. As for Silent Hill, oh, hello. I was saying earlier, these little fuckers remind me of the ankle biters from Silent Hill, actually. He's apparently a Dalek. Defeated by stairs. He's gonna kill me, however, because I can't actually get a hit on him. Yep. He can't make it up the stairs, but he can doggy guard the fuck out of the stairs. Where'd he go? No worries, Kuro, take it easy, man.
Oh yeah, we're back here again. Well, I'm curious. Can I just like alley-oop? Hell of Black Rope. It's an old scroll containing a description of one of the 8 great hells. Those who have destroyed life or stolen anything fall into this hell. 2 massive mountains are found on the left and the right side of this hell, and between the 2 mountains a black iron rope is fastened. Below the rope there is a great cauldron full of a dark, boiling substance. The sinners here have large burdens nailed to their backs, and are forced to walk along the rope, doomed to fall into the cauldron. Even the strongest sinner will inevitably fall from this rope into the cauldron, where flesh is boiled from the bone, and bones are dissolved in an indistinguishable mass. Wrong button. And once again, we are off the map. Down is probably not good. Oh, is this the... where they sacrificed the princess? Strange gem. One of them, like, shifting... Well, it's obviously not shifting in this case, but the shifting pillar thingies. Welcome back, Hoff. Kick my way through the fucking wall. Kool-Aid Man style. Noise. We probably shouldn't be eating, like, random floor mushroom. Oi! Where the fuck did you come from, buddy? Oh. I died. Yeah, okay, so we did keep the items we got. But, wasn't finished exploring down there. Now, did these give descriptions of... Okay. White is on the west. And red is on the south. But how do we... I'm going to assume it's north, south, east, west. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Yeah, see, this is the pillory thing I was talking about that we found down below. Hmm. Oh, hi. Interesting that they, like, actually go back to try to ambush you. That's kind of cool. Hmm. They do seem to respawn when you do. I just haven't got, like, a good handle on, like, stamina management. I haven't really got a good feel for combat flow. You can parry, but it's not really a parry. There's a fucking pondery here. Because of the revive, it kind of takes away from the impact of death as such. That's the other thing, like, they just, like, you whack them with, like, a heavy blow, and they just don't seem to give a shit, and they just keep coming at you. Annoyingly, that was about right where I wanted to be. I don't think there's anything else to be grabbed from in there, but I can't say for certain. Unfortunately, we can't really, like, Dark Souls our way through, because the enemies kind of get in the way. Can't just give it the old whoosh. Yeah, it does have a bit of the Dark Messiah boot. I did mention before, I do quite like the enemy infighting. That's a cool touch. Give him the chair! Give him the chair! Wallop! Yeah, okay, so this is just back to the pool here. I thought so. Dang, there really was nothing. All that for nothing. And this isn't like Souls, like there's no XP or anything like that. Is that a little shit? God damn it, it is a little shit. So we need statues at the Shitenno to use in here. We have a red and a white gem insert that we can maybe use somewhere. Right. So what if we go up the stairs? Okay. We gonna need to give this the old up and over in some cases. It's funny, I was asking someone else that played the demo, and I was just like, oh, I just sort of how much content is there in the demo? And they're like 1 hour, maybe 2 hours tops. And then here I am already over 2 hours. Fuck. The fuck? Oh, okay. It's a ninja kitty. Hmm. Oh, we can make a purchase. Hand axe? Well, we've got the one from the princess. Oh, he's having a good time. So, is the axe actually a weapon? Or is it a something? Ooh, it is a weapon. Yeah, so we've got two of the strange gems. Now, the concerning bit is the thing he wants. The documentation we found earlier was like, you're gonna have a bad time with a cursed shrine. So, lovely. I suppose technically we could have come up here, like, basically right at the start. Hello? Way up! Now, we did get an incense off of him, which we can, burn for... Well, not off of him, but, like, off... in the area the kitty was in. Which we can use... Done one health and 1 HP upgrade thus far. Where was that shrine? Crunch! Yeah, now, assumedly, something nasty this way comes. Because the game was all like, defilers of shrines will get... punished. Alright. I assume then now we can free the smith, and maybe in the pantry we can get some salt to deal with those big fleshy things. Oh, I just used a big healing item by accident. they're actually kind of difficult to deal with an axe. We have 3 charges of salt, and we know at least 2 places we need to use it. Okay, he's gone. This game has very aggressive audio. Whoa! Dowel blade. Dowel blade is not a weapon? That's a key item, I see. Oh, I see. It's literally just the blade. It doesn't have a... Okay. Where was that big mass of flesh that had taken over like half a wall? Ah, there it is. Would you kindly?
I should say the very aggressive audio is not a detriment to the game. Just that it is very aggressive audio.
Hey, a boat. And we have a couple of arrows. It was almost worse that it was quiet. Captain's log? Stardate 2049. It's been nearly a year since Clan Takeda fell. Their castle and land is sitting empty, free for us to take. Yet we're still stationed here. Why? Our lord spends all his time either making changes to this place or in his chambers with that boy. I fear one of the other clans will soon move in unless someone does something soon. Purifying incense. Ah, that's going to unlock that. Oh. Being a bit fussy about that one there, game. So we got the second floor key, so I assume... Ah, yeah, there we go. We defiled the shrine, we pay the price. End demo. skeletons. Oh boy, big splooter. Yeah, it's still vaguely 2025. I thought that was the case. Alrighty. Uh, that was pretty good. I quite enjoyed that. I was already pretty convinced I was gonna get the full game when it eventually comes out. I'm still pretty convinced I'm gonna get the full game when it eventually comes out. Um. Oh, well, that's a great way to end. It crashed. Oh dear. It crashed. Still, the only time. the only. Oh, words. The only time it crashed was right at the end there, so. That's, not really a problem. But yeah, I actually quite enjoyed that. I'm glad I, excuse me. Ugh. Glad I took the time to check it out. But that's really all we got time for today. I don't normally stream on a Friday night. I just wanted to check that demo out, and, indeed we did. And, I quite enjoyed it. I think I was getting a bit better feel for the flow of the combat towards the end there, with the parries. It's weird because it calls it a parry system, but it's not a parry system. At least as far as I could tell, it's like uh, a perfect block more than a parry. Anyway, I've been keeping an eye on it for a while, and I will definitely continue to keep an eye on it. The devs have the dev said they plan to release another demo later down the line, so if or when that happens, I will probably also check it out, because yeah, that was good. I really quite enjoyed that. Yeah, I'm gonna pack the stream up here. I don't think anyone else is live. I don't normally pay that much attention on I don't normally stream Friday night. Yeah, no, everyone else is already finished. So that is all for now. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow night. Yeah, there probably won't be a stream tomorrow night just because of work. Unless I'm not tired somehow. Then maybe I might do like a couple of hours of like Zenless Zone Zero or something. But if there is a stream tomorrow night, it'll just be another short stream like this. Won't be a big chonker. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and hopefully I'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.